Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the Only Vivian Green channel, and today I am sitting down with the one and only Fernanda Zamora. She is a past student of mine, and she's back today to have a conversation with me. Welcome to my channel, Fernanda.
Hi, thank you for inviting me.
Is it all right? So who is Fernanda?
21-year-old who lives here in Baytown by herself with her little brother who is 15 years old.
Okay.
Yeah, my parents live in Mexico, so we are here by ourselves.
You
We're
being
good.
mommy in
I'm being
Baytown,
a
Texas.
I'm being a stepmom. That's what I told my brother. I'm your
Stepmom?
stepmom.
Oh my gosh. All right, welcome. I'm so happy. Can you describe your journey to the U.S. to everyone?
Well, I came to the U.S. because I decided to. But it was like a good experience. Like my high school days and everything. I used to play soccer, For me, it was good. It was a good experience.
Okay. So your parents, it wasn't your parents'
No, it was my choice.
decision.
Yeah.
You told them you wanted to come to the U.S.
Yes, because my grandma, she was like, you know what, let's go over there. Because she lives here.
Mm-hmm.
She was like, oh, you want to go with me? You can stay there. And then all of my cousins and my aunts were like, come on, let's go. Let's try different things. You're going to like it.
Okay.
So I was like, let's go.
Were your parents hesitant at first, or did they give in right away for you to come?
No, my mom was like, no, you're going to stay here with us. You're not going to go anywhere. And then when I was like, just go. It's going to be better for you. You're going to have a better life over there. And the school in here is like way better than Mexico.
How long ago was this? When did you come?
It was 2014, I think.
14?
7 years.
So that would put you in what grade?
Ninth grade.
Okay.
I was freshman.
Okay, so you came straight to high school.
Yes.
Okay, what was that experience like when you first came?
I was nervous.
You were nervous?
Yes.
Why were you nervous?
Because I was like, am I the only one who doesn't speak English? Am I the only one that doesn't understand English? I was nervous because of that.
Right.
Yeah.
I can understand that completely. So, where were you placed when you came? What sort of classes were you placed in? Did you get put into the new arrival center?
I was in the new arrival center, but it was at Pier Highlands.
Okay.
Because I was the second generation in Pier Highlands.
Oh,
I
cool.
was the second group.
Okay.
I remember Miss Hicks, Mr. De Sosa, Miss Torres, I think, Miss
Morales, yeah.
Miss
Lumpkin.
Lumpkin.
Yes.
Yeah,
Miss Hicks, as you know, is not
yeah, Miss
Sterling.
Hicks. She's my brother's teacher.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She was just made the bilingual teacher in the district. So that's pretty awesome. Can you explain to the audience what your living situation was when you first arrived here in the U.S.?
It wasn't like a bad living situation. Living good with my grandma. I was living with my grandma.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just like nervous and sad at the same time. Because I was like, why did I come here? Why did I choose to come here? Because I miss my parents.
Right.
I was sad at first, but like after I started like getting in programs in school, like dance programs, soccer, and then my time was like.
So by the time you were beginning to acclimate to the culture in the school and making friends, and learning your way around. And
yeah, but at first I was shy and nervous.
Of course, that's understandable. Do you believe that a lot of our immigrant students have the same experiences that you've encountered?
I do. I think a lot of people do the same thing I do. Because, like Karim and all of other, Marcelo, I don't know if you remember.
Oh yeah, I remember Marcelo.
Yeah, we were talking with Karim the other day. We were like, I remember when we first came, we didn't know anything.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're like growing, like we're going step by step.
Leaps and bounds. You guys have.
And sometimes I talk to her and I see myself in her. Because like we're going, she lives with her little sister too.
Yes.
So I'm like, wow, we're doing the same
Same
things.
experience. Yeah, at the same time. Why do you think that is the case of when our immigrant students come here, they face those challenges and stuff? Is it because a lot of them, when they come, they don't necessarily have their parents with them?
Yeah.
And so it's hard for them to have someone to, what's the word? Someone to be their advocate. Someone to advocate for them. Do you think that that's the case?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's the case.
Do you think a lot of you guys get placed or misplaced in, let's say, the wrong classes because they're not too sure where to put you when you come?
Yes, I think they're like, oh, they don't speak English, so we're gonna put it in this class. But at the same time, you're like, I already took the class in Mexico.
Right.
And because I remember my biology class, they put my biology, and I didn't have all my credits for biology, and then they made me take the STAR test, and I was like, I already took all of that. I know all of that. So they didn't put like the right classes at that time. But after I talked to my counselor, and she helped me, and she changed all my classes.
That's pretty cool. A lot of our kids, they don't get that type of advocacy or.
I guess I talked to my mom. I was like, send me all my records from Mexico. And I compared the records from Mexico to the class I was taking. They were like the same classes.
Yeah.
So I went straight to my counselor. I was like, look, those are the classes I took in Mexico, and I want you to see that I'm taking the same classes. And then she was like, oh yeah, she was checking everything, and all my credits like went up. I was like having how many credits? 6 credits when I was sophomore.
Yeah.
With 6 credits, I was like.
I remember several years ago. I think that it was around the time when you had me for ESL reading and practical writing. One of the counselors, she called me and she was like, actually, I was trying to get a student placed in the right classes, and she asked me. She was asking me. Where do I think that particular student need to be? What classes should he be placed in? I'm like, but you're the counselor. You're supposed to know that. I don't know that. That's not my job, you know. But such is life. That's a lot of our students are just hanging out there by themselves, not having
like your classes. You have to check and like, oh, you know what? Go back and change everything.
Yeah. Why do you think so many of our immigrant students come to the U.S. without their parents?
Better life, I think. Better life. And sometimes the parents, they have like papers to come in here. So they send like us, for example, because my parents doesn't have papers. They have visa.
Right.
And then we were born in here. Me and my brother were born in here. So when they come in here, they stay for like a week, 2 weeks, but they need to go back. So they were like, if you have the chance, the opportunity, then you need to like go.
Yeah.
You have a better life than like the school in here is like way better than Mexico. The education and
more opportunities.
More opportunities.
Yeah. Touching on that a little bit more. When you had me for ESL reading and practical writing, why do you think they doubled up on those 2 courses to place you in at the same time? Do you have any idea? Is it because you needed both the writing practice and the reading with the listening and speaking components? Okay. What have you been doing since you graduated high school?
I've been going to college for education.
She's becoming a teacher, y'all.
I want to be a bilingual teacher. I wanted to do a special education at first, but I think I like bilingual.
Bilingual, yeah. So you're going
to say like,
yeah. Oh, you have time. Yeah. You have time. You have to go on to the advanced 4-year college. So you have some time.
And then I graduated in June.
This coming June?
2019 for high school.
Oh, yes.
And then I started working at the school district in September 2019.
Yeah.
It's like just a few months. And
Yeah. How does that feel to be back in the district where you graduated from?
At first I was a sub, and I used to go to Sterling, and they were like, "Are you a student? You're like a student? You're like a..." I'm like, "No, look at my badge." And it was weird, because I'm like, I'm gonna live my high school moments again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it feels weird to be like.
I was so shocked when
Yes.
when I saw you and when you told me about that. But it's good. It's a good experience to have if you're planning on becoming an educator.
I used to be a sub first, and then they hired me at Carver Elementary.
So you're full time now.
And then
Awesome.
PE 8.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to get another position.
You want to be in the classroom itself, or be an aide?
Well, I want
ESL.
something like for ESL, like bilingual.
Yeah.
Something related to that. But I like the gym. It's fun.
Okay.
You get to play with other grade levels and everything.
So then you figure out where exactly
level.
You're the most comfortable.
Yeah, I like
and
pre-K.
where you want to be. You like pre-K, the little kids? Oh, no. That's not for me. I couldn't. No.
I can do high school.
Yeah.
No.
My niece is actually subbing in LaPorte. And she's actually going to be working with the little kids as well.
Pre-K.
The pre-K kids and in the what's it called? The daycare portion, but it's part of the school district. And she said what got her hired, they asked her, why would you want, if we were to walk into the classroom, where would we see, what would you be doing? She told them probably on the floor with the kids, because I'm a kid too. She feels like she's a kid too, so she got hired.
That's what I do. Whenever they have special PE time, I start like doing the hula hoop, jumping and playing soccer
like
with them.
Again?
Yes.
Yeah. That's what you have to do. Be involved. So, do you think you understand the demands of the daily routines of a teacher? That's what you want to do.
Yes, because I like to play and like be around little kids. That's what I like to do. I like planning. And whenever I see like the coaches planning and stuff, I'm like, oh, let me see. I want to do that too. Yeah.
So, what was the intent? What made you want to follow that path?
She's a teacher.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you tell me that before?
Yeah.
You did?
I did. She's a teacher in Mexico.
Why don't I remember that? So you and I have had conversations about work, etc. When you worked at the taco shop?
Remember the quesadillas?
Yes.
Bring quesadillas every day.
And when I showed, whatever happened to that guy? Is that something you could talk about? The owner of the taco shop? Where you
I actually talked to the owner, but they
is
don't
he still here?
Yeah.
Okay.
But they don't have the taco truck no more. I don't know why.
But he's still around? He's still here.
Still around.
Okay. So you've moved on. You have a job. You're living the life an adult now. You have a younger brother in high school too. Do you think he'll come through my classroom at some point?
Probably next year.
Probably next year?
Probably next year. Yeah, I was talking to his teacher, and she told me that he was doing like a good job.
Okay.
Like he did good in the topaz.
Oh.
The practice topaz.
Okay.
Yeah, the practice.
Okay, because the
practice.
We just did the real thing.
Yeah.
And we did the ratings last week. Yeah.
So that he did good in topaz.
Okay, cool. Hey. Have I met him yet? I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No. Hopefully soon. I'll get to know him. Are there any last words anything you want to tell the audience about before we wrap up?
Just work hard, and then you're going to reach your dreams, your goals. If you work hard, you're going to become the person you want to be.
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's what I always tell myself.
Work hard.
Work
Bam.
hard. Yes.
Yeah.
Listen to your parents.
Listen to your parents.
Yes.
Yes. And your sister, your big sister, who has been there.
Your parents are always going to be there for you, so listen to them, be good to them, because they always gonna be there for you. And I love my parents.
Of course.
I love my parents. They're good
They
to
have
me.
given
They
you
help
such
me
a great
lot.
opportunity.
Yes.
Something you can build on.
They trusted me because they trust me with my little brother.
And you've done well. You're doing well with him.
And I told him, you're my life. You're my everything.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
And he's the only sibling?
We only two.
Yeah, wow.
Me and him.
That's a great amount of responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
And you're so young. 21? 21? Wow. You're an adult.
I'm mom.
Yeah. Mama
I think
Fernanda. All right, guys. Well, I want to thank you for coming through and having a sit down with me. And guys, if you like what you've heard today, we hope that you come back and join us again for another episode of a Sit Down with Vivian Green. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Say bye.